Okay, here we go with a quick review of the things we worked on this past weekend. So let's start with all the good. As you work your club into the backswing, my favorite part of your golf swing is that if we stop right there, let's get a straight line drawn here. So if we draw a line down your club shaft, once we've finished our rotation, and you can see if you look over onto the right screen, that's a pretty good shoulder turn, right? We've got left shoulder and right shoulder pointing back behind the ball, so we've got nice and loaded up. Back to the left video, as you start to make your downswing, you see how that club shallows itself out under the green line. So by the time you get back to shoulder parallel to the ground, you can see now that we're on a shallower path to the ball. That's going to really promote more rotation. So as we come through, here's what we need to do to help facilitate more rotation. You've done all the stuff with the backswing to make that better, but the one thing that you constantly do that just limits your rotation is on our downswing, you start to force weight into your toes. So we're going to zoom in here on the left video, and you'll see how your toes are starting to dig into the ground a little bit. Probably harder to see on the right video, but right there, your toes dig into the ground. I'll back you out here. And when that happens, all of your weight starts to lean forward, and it really makes it tough for you to turn your hips. So by the time we make contact, we can't see your left pocket. We're looking for that left cheek to have rotated enough where your body's pulling the club. If you end up in a position where your weight's on your toes, you're going to feel like the club is swinging you a little bit more. And when that happens, moving back over to the right video, you'll see as we come through now, that left elbow is going to pull up. We'd like that feeling of allowing those arms to extend, but we can only allow those arms to extend if there's room for them to extend, and we're going to create that room through more rotation. Definitely something we'll work on Tuesday. A very good start this weekend, and the drivers started getting a lot better towards the end. I'll see you this week.